Yo, I think we're live. What's going on, guys? I thought I'd hop on real quick before we do our members only podcast for the NBA main slate for the DFS club. How y'all doing today? My name is Gabriel Skywalker. If you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. Comment on the right if you're watching live. You're watching the replay. Go leave a comment down below, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps out the YouTube algorithms. And we got a big ass 15 game slate today. So I thought I'd hop on here real quick before we do the members only podcast for the DFS club and maybe help you guys out. I'm going to try and do this all week. There's no games tomorrow, but I'm going to try and do it for the rest of the week and see how it goes. I mean, if you guys like this, I'll do the live before lock videos before the members only podcast, and we'll fucking do it. We'll do it. So first of all, before we get into it, just real quick, guys, I know it's a big slate, but if you want to come join the family, you want all my lineups, ownership projections, top stacks, look no further. Go to the website dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space. Happy birthday to DFS Space. It's his birthday today. Myself, Skywalker DFS, we're the two best in the industry, guys. I'm the best NHL DFS player in the fucking world. My winnings speak for themselves, damn it. But you get everything, guys. If you want to see the slideshow, check it out. I highly suggest you check out the slideshow at the website because just because we're 14 bucks a month, don't mean we ain't the best because we are the best. We got over 700 members, guys. All you got to do is click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then pick your plan. And once you pick your plan, you get an instant email, and then click the email, you get your invite, you're in the Discord, and that's where everything is. It's in the Discord. The lineups, the ownership, the members only podcast, you name it, guys. It's in there. It's real quick. I'm old, so I'm not good with technology. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So bronze, silver, gold plans. Again, we made it affordable for everyone, guys. Stop losing. Stop winning. Stop taking the bus. I see you guys in the chat. What's up, guys? DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. So yeah, we're waiting on a lot of news still. So the key news today is LeBron is out, which we got kind of early. I'm kind of surprised about that. Well, so let me check Fantasy Labs while I got you guys out. So Ben Simmons could play off the bench today. Okay, so whatever that's worth. What's up, guys? I see you guys in the chat. Welcome. So yeah, Trae Young, we're still waiting on that news because without Trae Young, I think DeJounte Murray's a smash play today. And without LeBron, obviously AD's a smash play, but who else we gonna play for the Lakers, right? That's gonna open up some guards. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring up the projected starters here. Fantasy Labs. Let's see what we're looking at for the Lakers. Who they got potentially starting. So instead of Westbrook coming off the bench, that makes sense. Westbrook will probably start today. And I love the price tag for Westbrook too. Austin Reeves, man, he'll be out there, but purely scoring dependent. I still like Troy Brown. If you guys watched my video last night, I still like him for a value play today. But yeah, AD looks really good at his price tag. So it's just one of the many things we're waiting for, man. We're live. I know you guys. I'm gonna try this all week. If you guys tune in like you're doing now, I hopped in real quick before we got to do the DFS Club members only podcast. But yeah, man, if you guys watch these, we'll do this. We'll do this every fucking day. I don't care. I'll get up an hour or two earlier because I do my morning errands, my gym, hit the gym and do all that shit. So I'm trying to get this channel going. And thank you guys for tuning in, man. Also, if you're ever inclined, you can drop a super thanks. It goes a long way. I appreciate it. It goes towards the channel and the Schroeder Fund. And yeah, man. You get a special shout out too, which is always nice. I love special shout outs. Kyle Kuzma is now downgraded to questionable. So that's big. That came out of nowhere. That just popped right now. Tyler Hero is out. Tyler Hero's out. And now Kuzma with a late questionable tag. Guys, keep your phones close to you today. Keep them close. So that's just going to be more value opening up. So without Kuzma, Porzingis right now, Porzingis looks like a damn near lock against Charlotte because Charlotte if you look at all the bigs that have played against him this year, they smash. And Porzingis isn't expensive at all. But I mean, it's not going to be a blowout because it's Charlotte, right? I love Terry Rozier today. Especially with Dennis Smith Jr. Got that late questionable tag too. Terry Rozier at his price tag, I will have lots of it. PJ Washington burned a lot of people last late. I don't mind going back there. Like, this game should be a sloppy shit show with all the injuries, but there's a lot of good value in this first game. Every game is staggered, if you've noticed. And the reason why they did this is because I believe at NBA.com, whatever the NBA website is, all the games are free today. You can go watch them for free on their website. So that's why they're all 15 minutes apart. I just learned that like maybe 20 minutes ago. So yeah, it should be interesting, man. This is gonna be wild. It's gonna be yeah, I got a message from space. So we're gonna start in 15 minutes for the DFS Club members only podcast. So make sure you guys join the winning team and get your asses in there. So we'll see what's up with Charlotte. I'm gonna assume that Kuzma's not gonna play. Any late questionable tags, guys, you gotta assume they're not gonna play. Houston, Orlando, Kevin Porter Jr. late questionable tag. Green late questionable tag. So we'll see what's up with Houston, man. I mean, this is nuts. Orlando already put their lineup out with Suggs, Wagner, Banchero, Bobo, and Wendell Carter. With all these Houston guys being hurt, this just screams blowout to me, though. Orlando's not that good. They're only 2-8. But if Houston's going to be down, Kevin Porter, Mike freaking Green, Sengun's going to be in there, but I don't think he's affected. But there's going to be a lot of value with Houston, man. I'm liking like maybe Knicks could get the nod, but we'll see, man. We still don't know if they're going to play or not. But yeah, Porzingis should smash. OKC, Detroit. Shea Gill looks okay. Other than that, pure fade for me, for everybody else on a big slate like today. Detroit, nothing really sticks out for me for Detroit today. Yeah. And then the Pelicans and Pacers. No questionable tags here. These teams are fully healthy. I like CJ McCollum, though. He's been balling at his price tag. Valanciunas is getting like 20 minutes a game, so no thank you. Indy, I love Halliburton at his price tag too. I love Buddy Hield today. Buddy Hield's been 40-point Buddy Hield every single day. And then Miles Turner is a dart throw. Like Miles Turner is either going to get like 50 or like a 10. But it just depends on his minutes. The minutes are just not there right now. So yeah. And then we got Phoenix and Philly. I think Embiid's going to play. Phoenix campaign, he's questionable. I don't think he plays. If he doesn't play, you can roll with some value. Torrey Craig, Paul Booker. I always go with Paul because he's cheaper. Ayton too with the minutes. Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to play Ayton today because the Embiid's going to be in there. So I don't want none of that Embiid smoke. For Philly, Melton on DraftKings is a damn steal. I love Melton on DraftKings. FanDuel, they priced him up where he should be. Same with Maxey. He's priced where he should be. I only liked Tobias Harris if Embiid would have been out. So, and then Milwaukee and Atlanta. We're waiting on that Trae Young news. Let me double check, make sure. Nothing yet. So if Trae Young's out, you got to go DeJounte Murray, man. He should get like a 60 plus, and I would not be surprised. Milwaukee, everybody's healthy. Giannis should play. He just took a day off. His knee's sore. It's not torn or anything like that. Bobby Portis is overpriced. So they priced Bobby Portis up because of the good game, but that's only because Giannis was out. When Giannis is out, that's when you roll out Bobby Portis, and you don't even think about it. But at his price point today, too expensive. Give me Brook Lopez. You can always take a GPP dart throw Drew Holiday because, let's face it, this season he's had with Giannis in, too. He plays better when Giannis is in, believe it or not. 50, 60-point upside. So just ways to get different. You don't have to get too cute on a big slate like today. I wouldn't do it. It's not necessary because the ownership's just so spread out so far. Let's see here. We got Portland and Miami, I think Dame's going to play. I think Simons is going to play. Josh Hart's going to play. So they're fully healthy. We don't know what's up with Tyler Hero. I think he's out. Yeah, we just read he's out. Never mind. So let's see. Ty Washington, knee remaining, whoever the fuck that is. So yeah, like Max Strus looks pretty good as a value play. I mean, he's not cheap. He's like 4.9 or 5K, something like that. But I think Strus is going to benefit. Kyle Lowry's always in play. If Jimmy plays, I love Jimmy. Jimmy should go off. It is in Miami too. So without Tyler Hero, I mean, Portland could keep the game close with Dame back, with Simmons back. Nurk, the minutes have been trending down. I don't know what's up with that. But Bam's affordable. Bam and Nurk, they're both in play. But with Dame back and with Simons back, I'm kind of off of Josh Hart and Jeremy Grant. Just like, not really. Toronto and Chicago. So no Pascal Siakam Malekam. So I love Toronto today, guys. All the starters are going to play huge minutes. You can chase the Colo game if you want. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to Precious. I'm probably going to go back to probably Precious. If he's the lowest owned one, I'm going back to him for sure. Chris Boucher, OG, Gary Trent, Scotty Barnes, all in play, guys. They're all going to play big minutes. Except for Colo. I cannot guarantee you he's going to play big minutes. They'll probably rotate out 3 bigs with Toronto. Chicago, I think Zach LaVine's going to play. I don't know why they have him. I think he just sat out because of the back-to-back for rest, but I think he's going to play. And, of course, I fade Caruso yesterday because when I play that son of a bitch, he don't do shit. Then he goes off and gets a fucking, 50 yesterday. But if LaVine happens to miss, I'm still going back to Gordon Dragic. Gordon Dragic is a solid value play. He'll be lower owned. People will chase that Alex Caruso game for sure. And how about DeMar DeRozan? What an asshole! Like, come on, man. He should have smashed with no Zach LaVine yesterday. But I'm not going to play him. Vucevic looks like a solid option. Centers have been smashing against Toronto with no Siakam, so Vucevic looks pretty damn good. How much is Precious Nightmare on FanDuel? I didn't see the price tag yet. And then Boston and Memphis. I mean, Boston, they're all healthy. I do like Brogdon though off the bench. I think he's too cheap. Brown, Tatum, they're fine. Horford's garbage. And then Memphis, I can't play John Morant until they up his minutes. He's on a minutes limit for some fucking reason. I don't know. I just don't trust it. Baines, fine. Brooks. I do like Santee. He's decent. Steven Adams is questionable. I think he plays, though. Knicks and Minnesota. I don't know. Hartstein, obviously, for value. I do like Julius Randle in this matchup, like I talked about last night. He's only 7.4, I believe. That's way too cheap. Barrett, I do love Jalen Brunson, though. I love Jalen Brunson. He never gets any ownership, and he's broken already a couple slates this year. For Minnesota, just, Kyle Anderson, if he starts, slow-mo, get him in there. Cat, get him in there. I think Cat might be one of the lower-owned pay-ups, too, today, especially with AD being so popular. I mean, he's got just as much upside, man. Russell's just been awful, though. Edwards, I don't have any luck with this guy. McDaniels is okay. But pretty much for value, you're going to want to target these teams that are hurt. So for Denver and the Spurs, Jeff Green's questionable. He was a good value play, but Jamal Murray, I think he's too cheap personally. Jokic has been awful lately. Like, he cost me a takedown the other night. But the rest of these guys are priced up where they should be. KCP's purely scoring dependent. We're finally seeing the KCP that we're used to seeing throughout the years, to where he's just purely scoring dependent. So I don't know if I trust that. San Antonio Spurs. Let's see. Everybody's healthy. So Trey Jones, Vassell, Keldon Johnson's the best player on the team. Sochan will probably, I mean, he's decent, but just so unpredictable. Jakob Poeltl, not against Jokic. I'm not doing that. And then Brooklyn and Dallas. Kyrie's going to be out for a minute, so I mean, if they're going to continue to start Edmund Summer, like for a cheap play in the 3K range, like you can throw him out there. He'll probably get you 20 fantasy points. Royce O'Neal's okay. Kevin Durant. Now, Ben Simmons is going to come off the bench. I don't know what the starting lineup's going to look like, but I think you can still roll out with Claxton. Claxton played solid. I think he's a great play for his price tag. I won't be playing Ben Simmons today. They're going to be fucking with his minutes or coming off the bench, all that stuff. I mean, but if he's a full go, it might be better if Ben comes off the bench. You know what I'm saying? KD's in play. Dallas, it's Luka for me. It's Spencer Dinwiddie for me. Dinwiddie's been just eaten up. Tim Hardaway, I think, is just out of the picture pretty much. So give me Luka, Dinwiddie. Sacramento, Golden State. Not much I like here. I mean, Sabonis, if he stays out of foul trouble, he'll smash. De'Aaron Fox is a tough matchup. Guards against the Warriors don't do too well. I do love Red Velvet, though. Give me Kevin Huerter. He's cheap, too. He's got 40-point upside. Warriors, just give me Clay and Steph. And then the Lakers and Utah. So, yeah, Westbrook's in play. And then Troy Brown, I like. I don't think nobody's going to play him. I think a lot of people play Austin Reeves. Kendrick Nunn's been terrible. I'm not going to dig that deep. But AD should be chalk. And we'll see. I mean, get crazy with the Lakers, man. They have a lot of guys, a lot of bodies down here that are out. So Patrick Beverly's out too. So for me, it's Troy Brown. That's where I'm going to go today. Utah, Kelly Olynyk, I guess. I like to play centers against the Lakers. Vanderbilt's questionable. So we'll see what's up with that. Laurie's priced where he should be. I think Utah might blow them out, though. I'm just being totally honest. I think Utah blows them out at home. So we'll see. Anthony Gill will play off the bench. Who cares? Anthony Bluegill. And then last game, Cleveland and the Clippers. So Cleveland's healthy. So Garland, Mitchell, everybody's in. So give me Darius Garland for that cheap discounted price. But for the Clippers, man, I love Zubats today. I think Zubats, for his price point, I think he's gonna have one of his ceiling games for sure. Marcus Morris, Paul George. I heard Reggie's not gonna play today, so we'll see who starts. There's some like ugly, like probably value plays, like Terrence Mann. Like I don't trust him. We'll see who starts for the Clippers, but this one, I mean, it should still be. I mean, Cleveland's 8-1, guys. Can you believe that? They're 8-1. But Jarrett Allen, Mobley, like these guys are gonna smash. But out of Spider Mitchell and Garland, give me Garland because he's the cheaper one, guys. And he's 4-4 on FanDuel. All right, cool. But I'm gonna get up off here, guys. I just come on real quick. It's a huge slate. So for the rest of the week, I'll come on earlier. We'll break these down fully. And once the injury news starts flying in, because I got to go over to the DFS Club members only podcast. So you guys want to join the club and catch this podcast, go on over dfsclub.com, click join now, click my logo, pick your plans, and you're in. It's that simple. You get an instant email to your invite to the Discord, and you can join us for this podcast, guys. And you get all my lineups, owners. You guys already fucking know the spiel. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So hit that bell icon so you know exactly when I go live this week. I'm going to do it all week. Like I said, I'm a trial run. I'm really trying to get more eyes on the channel. You guys want to throw a super thanks? It's much appreciated. And you get a special shout out in the next one. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Schroeder's over there sleeping. It's a hectic day, but I love these hectic days. And let's get it, guys. I'll see you tonight. Take care.